30 years. That is a long time. So it took me a couple of days of reminiscing to figure out just what I would say, how I would mark this day. June 16, 2024. What was it? It was a day of celebration and commemoration, but not just because I'm paralyzed. You see, it also fell on Father's Day. And how cool is it, my son, going on 6 years old, just finished his kindergarten year, and we are so excited to be going into summer. Got to enjoy the day, starting off at church, and then we got to spend the afternoon at the pool with some new friends and families, and then came home. Had a fun night just hanging out, the three of us, and our dog. And as Dana and I thought back and reflected a little bit, it's been a long time since I've actually felt sad on June 16, because I have so much joy in my life, so many things I'm so grateful for. It's a far cry from June 16, 1994. I was in a gymnastics performance when I flipped and landed face first on the mat. Heard an enormous pop. And I woke up on the side of my face, tears streaming out of my eyes, drool coming out of my mouth. And one of the coaches was there. Mike, don't move. Don't try to move. We've got you. We've got you. I laughed because I was trying to figure out why I was crying. Everyone around me was hustling, trying to figure out what to do next. We were in the middle of a schoolyard in the Bahamas under the baking sun. They had to move me safely somewhere. And there was a town full of people around trying to figure out what was going on. That was a long afternoon, not for just me, but for everyone on that trip, and for the dozens and dozens of friends and family back home in Florida, and then back home in Arkansas, and around the world who would soon be praying for me. Hours turned into days, turned into weeks, into months, and into years. 30 years later, here I am, going on 50 years old. Still paralyzed, still with a faith. Not a blind faith of some kind of dependence or wishful thinking of some genie, but a tried faith that trusts the Lord with what He has for me. And looking back on friends and family who I've lost over the years, or who I've lost touch with. So I'm wanting to say thanks to so many of you who were faithful from those very first days through the years. Those of you who helped my family move on and settle into our new life. Our wonderful friends and family at Indian Rocks. And those who supported me personally as I spread my wings, went to college, as I lived and made my way with roommates and pals, as I moved to Texas, and then met Dana and moved to Virginia. We've met so many wonderful people who have blessed me and my family. And I know that in ways I've been a blessing to many of you. that we've all been able to, each of us, touch many of you in different ways. That's the amazing thing about this whole paralysis thing. All of us are broken. All of us are trying to get by in this broken world. The way I'm broken is visible. Everybody sees it as soon as they see me. Sometimes people meet me in person and are surprised, oh, you're in a wheelchair. Oh, okay. But then that so often just isn't a thing. I'm grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful for your faithfulness, for your kindness, for your support. I haven't always been the best example of what a godly man should be. I've tried. I've had my ups and downs. But I've got to tell you, I look back, and I don't look back with regret. I look back with gratitude. And I hope that this post finds you able to look back the same way. Feel free to leave a comment below. Feel free to share your memories or just some encouragement or whatever thoughts you have. Here's to 30 more. Take care.